welcome Light Tribe. Just checking in the next 4 days. Messages from the angels. What do you need to know? So calling all angels. Calling all angels of the highest vibration of light. The highest vibration of light. The highest vibration of light. We're working with the Flower of Life configuration, going to toll the crystal bowl. Are you ready? This is the vibration of love. Calling all angels. Butterflies hover and feathers appear whenever lost loved ones and angels are near. Thinking of having an atmosphere, right, that is very conducive to angelic guidance. Peace, bringing serenity, thinking of vibration, sound, thoughts. Your thoughts are very powerful and are manifesting very quickly. And when you add a feeling to that, you can manifest fears instantly. That's how powerful you are. We have the Mythic Tarot, which is a different type of tarot. I'm going to do a snapshot here. So that's an aerial view of the energies in the next 4 days. This is gender specific. The tarot is gender specific, for we are gender specific. Yes, we are. God is gender specific. So when I do the Lucy Cavendish Tarot, that's not so much because there's no people in it. There's no pages, there's no kings and there's no queens. That's an energy reading. When you have the tarot, just be aware that yes, energy's fluid, but gender isn't. Yes? So some people have the Jezebel spirit and they're bringing you a agenda. When they talk about gender being fluid, an agenda for the gender. There's a breakup here, a separation, a betrayal. And look, that looks like parents sacrificing a child. This is a Herculean strength to sacrifice. Look at that. Wow. This is a heavy message. Angels. Yeah, this is parents. Their toxic behavior is come unto judgment. Just be aware. 9 of Cups is a wish granted. So this is past, present, future. This devil's looking at stopping a new start, yes? So there's a family in the background here, past. And what are they doing about it? They're moving on from it. This is your message today, 8 of Wands. This is very fast moving communication. I realize that I'm not my parents' reaction to me. And that's what was replicated in karmic relationships, is the relationship you have with either parent or somebody who is in an authority figure or caregiver role, rather. 6 of Wands. And then the outcome is the world. There's a new cycle beginning. Somebody is under judgment. Who? The devil. For what? Lying about what? Where they want to be. And they've actually broken this curse. They've been betrayed. See, the High Priestess is under here. So there's secrets being revealed. This is a gold digger. Oh, a gold digger. So this person, there's a masculine energy here that's growing up, that can see through the veil. And this person's energy, it's energy. Remember, your currency is energy. So their energy has been siphoned by a family member. This could be you, whose energy has been siphoned by the devil to stop what? The judgment, right? So it's actually, the judgment is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's everything's cleared. It's somebody waking up and closing that cycle. So here you are. This would be Divine Feminine, 9 of Cups. You prayed, remember how she was praying in the 6 of Cups, was it? The Seven of Cups for Aphrodite bring love to her in the last reading. This is the prayer answered. This is an answered prayer, and it's the words that you want to hear. We're going to do a little snapshot here now of the Nine of Cups with the World. The Nine of Cups with the World. Somebody is under judgment for lying, for cheating, for betrayal. And that's easy. I mean, once you see the lie, once you get it, the gig is up. This is finding out somebody is against you, who is in your family, who maybe you were married to. We call it sleeping with the devil if it's your partner. Nine of Cups and the World. Five of Swords. Self-sabotage. Six of Pentacles, not feeling like you got enough, that you have to borrow. But God stepped in. This is God to me in this reading, the Hierophant. This is what is my spiritual contract. I got it. Right, see that sign there that he's doing here? These fingers, if you ever see that. Because, you know, in Reiki we talk about symbols. There's lots of symbols out there for the dark side. That's a symbol that they're with, not the Hierophant, right? So this is saying I'm releasing my old contract with the devil to move into my new contract. I'm going to step forward into my knowingness. See the Hierophant in the background? A decision to step forward. This is an underlying, like I don't matter belief system that was actually reflected back to this masculine. So internally there's been a change. Eight of Pentacles. See, sometimes the third party is the workplace. And a lot of these divine masculines, instead of proportioning some energy for love, it's gone all into work, you know? So being a provider will compensate for the lack of love. We see that a lot in our society. This is the King of Pentacles, right? So he's not giving up his money, his security. He's had to fight the devil here. There. The Seven of Wands means that there's a battle on at the moment. And the battle is for peace, peace of mind. So now it's not peace at any price. It's just peace for me. There's been an internal shift for this divine masculine, realizing that he's worked very hard. And now his decision is, the Seven of Wands is don't give up. The Seven of Wands also is, you know, everybody, hang on. Two of Wands and Seven of Wands. I feel like this has been internal. Let me just do another clarification on that. Two of Wands. This is feeling like, you know, when the child couldn't get what they wanted. So this masculine now knows that what he wants, what is good for his soul. Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So the battle is on here. What's the battle about? It's love. The Queen of Cups would be you, Divine Feminine, right? And all these negative thoughts, these are the three negative spirits that we're burning with holy fire in Jesus' name. And then he can move on. So there's been a huge spiritual battle, and it actually has awakened this divine masculine to ignite his passion, or what we call kundalini. Three of Cups for reunion, for love. Yeah. So here's you, Divine Feminine, waiting, patiently integrating your pain, your loss, walking away also from disenchanting emotional experiences, no longer allowing yourself to be in a situation that doesn't bring you peace or joy. And where do you feel these peace and joy? You feel them in your energy centers. So please don't bring worry to this. because this divine masculine is not going to lose you. He's going to fight for you. But you have to get into a serious receptive mode. For this whole cycle is happening in the next 4 days we're looking at. You have to be ready for this communication, to be able to articulate and speak up on your own inner child's behalf, your heart's behalf. So there's no mind space. We're not in the mind valley. No, we're going to the summit. It's mindlessness. Anything that you think, if you were to speak out, that's happening to you at the moment, this is the angel's message for you. It's Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel, the psychological angel, are here. I work closely with the archangels, but the message is, if you were to speak about your own experience to somebody else and it would sound crazy, then that's your confirmation that you are on a hunch, that you've got to trust your intuition above all else. For it's what your body holds the memory codes also of pain, but also of joy and ecstasy. So this is a swap here for a divine masculine. We have these beautiful angel cards, so we're looking at next steps, right? What is this 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups? And then the World. So that's when 2 become 1. It's a final judgment call. I just heard, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Archangel Michael and Uriel, we call upon you now for guidance regarding your beautiful collective here. Children of light, surrounded with a firewall of protection. You can ask Michael too. He's saying a lot of people don't ask him, but he is available 24/7 and he can be omnipresent, which means available to all of us simultaneously. You're not taking him away from anyone. So we say, Archangel Michael, I give you permission and ask to cut all cords of fear that are draining my health and vitality now. You can say, I ask for your sword and shield of protection to be by my side day and night. Send your blue flame angels to every door and window of this property, ensuring its safety and security. This is about allowing you to blossom where you are planted. This is the divine feminine who really has dropped the mind space, the consciousness about this. So there's space for it to actually manifest. Underneath here we have the acacia. So I think about the akashic records, and this is a mission, right? We are on a mission. And we have, as a twin flames, you would share the same soul star space. So it's very important for you to clear that space. That's your sovereignty from soul star to earth star. So this is stepping into the spiritual teacher role, which I feel divine feminine has done by walking away from emotional satisfaction. And that's a feeling. It's not in the mind space. It's not this person said this and did this and that made me feel like this. It's also, I feel like this. So I'm going to sit with this feeling. And I'm going to say no, right, to anybody else encroaching my energy. I've got a gold mesh shield. Oh, we got gold mesh shield up. So soul star is a foot above your head. Your earth star is a foot below your feet. And this gold mesh shield goes around. Inside, that's your energy. You have sovereignty over it. So when somebody's in there doing negative stuff, they're trying to block you off from your crown to your soul star so you don't get. So this divine masculine here has to extricate, I have to look up that word, Father, extricate himself from family, from his family. Now this is your message, divine feminine. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So you've awakened your twin. You may not even know who they are. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Serena, the angel of abundance. This is all a conspiracy for you to receive abundance of health, right? Your currency is your abundance, your energy. There's no more energy harvesting when you clear your soul from crown to soul star. That's where they sit in the middle. So think of a church, right? And they're going to worship, and they're worshiping to the Lord God Almighty. But in the middle there, between the crown chakra and then the soul star, right, so up to the Holy of Holies, is blocked. Somebody's in there usurping that energy and creating the dark side. Whether you're actually singing to God or not, your energy is being siphoned. That's what we call religion. It's funny, Baba. So then it's happening on a micro level here, where the dark side try to get in between your crown and your soul star so that you do not receive your divine blueprint. They'll stall you. They can make you sick. They can think that they're taking your destiny. Right? So what we've realized is because you've awakened to that and said no, if somebody else is hanging around that energy, if somebody else or your divine masculine has got toxic energy around you, you have to say no because you're getting infected until you're immune to it completely. And that's being a spiritual teacher, demonstrating how to cut somebody off if they're toxic. And you have to do it to your own twin. And that feels like in 3D reality, that's unbearable pain because you're in a matrix, but actually it's working for you. You're getting closer. Isn't that funny? By walking away, you get closer. That's just the world we live in, right? The world we live in. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So we can do Reiki Nidra. I have a special video for you that if you do it for 3 days straight and relax, get into mindlessness, there's no telling how many miracles you can receive. It's up to you. Here we go. That's it. That's Reiki Nidra. Unreal. Archangel Michael is working things out. And you will know it's correct because if you're still grounded and your mind is empty, you're not in that anxious feeling. You're in receptive mode. You're in your heart space. You're open to receiving a wish. So in that decree, you're also demonstrating that you believe that you deserve to receive it and you're willing to receive it. A lot of us think we don't deserve to receive. So that's why Archangel Michael's here. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So we're meeting Michael in the members lounge, in the Lightworkers lounge. I do have a few channeled messages that are unlisted videos. They're only for my clients and members. So please get to know Archangel Michael through these videos and let me know if they help you in any way. And this is the change. This is going from the 3D family here with the devil, right? This is like saying, oh, it looks really good on the outside. So this is confusing. But there's clarity here with the judgment. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So this divine masculine is leaving his 3D family and going to his spiritual family. It's true. That's what happens. And this is an initiation, if you like, or a receiving of your divine blueprint. And when you're relaxed and calm, knowing that you've got to trust your soul star, but you've got to clear that energy between your crown and your soul star, because that's where the black magic sits. That's where the dog of depression, the black dog of depression is. They don't call it the black dog of depression for nothing. It's cursing. It's black magic. It's everywhere, especially in your social media apps. I'm not going to mention any in particular, but they are targeting your mind because you haven't healed the heart. So the heart is the space that this divine feminine in particular has healed all past wounding. And this has enabled her to connect to the lower masculine energies and the higher chakras, the top 3 chakras, the feminine energy. They balance within the heart. That's the portal. That's where we travel. And that's why it's so difficult to stay there, because we keep jumping back to the mind if there's trauma in the heart. That's why it's called MK Ultra, mind control. Now that you've asked for help, the angels ask you to be open and receptive. Divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. And this is why the more quiet, the slower you go, that you won't miss a trick. You could even affirm that. I do not miss a trick. I'm at the perfect place at the perfect time. Everything's working out for me. Getting into that different frequency, it works so fast, it's ridiculous. And then there's peace. This is the outcome, the peace of mind. I am the angel of peace. I bring you more tranquility and a smoother road ahead. See the lion and the lamb? It's the integration of that, the fierceness and the gentleness of the Blu-ray. This is Yeshua HaMashiach right there, because that's the only place you find real peace. Eternal peace, he said, eternal. So this is compassion for self, that you did the best you could with what you knew in the past, but now you're breaking it. That means you're not going to repeat the same behavior that was given to you in your family. And because you saw it represented in your twin and mirrored back to you, Divine Feminine, you said no. That was tough. That's a huge lesson. But it woke your Divine Masculine up, and it showed him via demonstration, right? Because he actually experienced it, that's what he has to do. He goes, wow, she can do that to me. I can do that to this. I'm not missing out on love and peace for these toxic family, right? But this is hard when you're in it. You think, oh my gosh, that means that like, it's my mom, it's my wife, it's my, sister. I mean, that's tough. And this is the world again. This is the end of the cycle. So Divine Feminine, you're ready. And in your readiness, your receptive mode, you are making this happen really fast. It's up to you, Divine Feminine, really. I mean, we say it's when the man's ready, but you help him get ready by getting into receptive mode. Otherwise, you're in your masculine energy, and that is emasculating, just like a mother energy. You don't tell your masculine what to do. So it's like jumping on the other side of the tennis court. You're playing tennis. This is a relationship. So whatever cycle you've been in, where sometimes maybe you were hitting there, you're like, excuse me, Divine Masculine, you need to hit it closer and a little bit lighter. So you drop your racket, you go to the other side of the court, and you start showing Divine Masculine exactly how you would like him to hit the ball. In that moment, the game's over, because there's no one on your side of the court, Divine Feminine. This is the cycle that you're leaving. You don't drop your racket and go to his side of the court and see things from his point of view, right? This is about seeing things from your point of view and sharing that. This is a flip for you as well. So once you do that, the masculine energy, right, it's very mothering energy to go over and show him how to hit the ball over the, that's what you're doing. There's no passion in that. It goes to a mother-son relationship very quickly, or a person in authority. And the masculine energy will respond to that like they did the authority figure. So this is what you're doing, Divine Feminine. Congratulations. You're back on your side of the court. And you're not dropping your racket for any type of swindle, drama. You're not being mind controlled here. So you get your racket, you get the ball, and you ace this Divine Masculine. That's walking away. I aced him. He's like made like a whew, went straight past him. He's like, whoa, game on. The Divine Masculine energy is now ready. Does that make sense? Hope I'm helping you. So I'm just talking anecdotes. And then the angel of marriage can come in and sort things out here. So this is a fast, quick connection, but it's been coming at you for many, many years. Archangel Gabriel is going to help you also with words and communication. It's an amazing reading. So peace is the outcome. Mindlessness and peace bring this to you a lot faster. Yes, peace of mind. Here is Archangel Michael saying, you asked us, we heard you. Because we just did it. So now get out of the way and receive it. Love it. Think of yourself at this time. Be compassionate for self. Don't drop your racket. Go to somebody else's side of the court. Bring them to you. Right? Game on. Game on. Because it's the end. You're not doing that anymore. And in that action and in that stance, everything changes for you. And this happens very fast once you do this. So the whole universe has been waiting for Divine Feminine, really. When she's ready, she'll get back on her side of the court. And ace, game started, right? Game, set, match. Let's have a look. Next 4 days, we have the Wellness Island Wellness cards, which are beautiful. And we're looking at the Nine of Cups and the World. So as you step back onto the court, ready to ace, or have done it, this Divine Masculine switches. The belief system switches. This is, to me, the Sword and the Rose is the masculine and the feminine, isn't it? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Pendragon, that's pure male energy. It's very attracted to the feminine energy. Oh, it's magnetic, right? It's an equal opposing opposite energy. So it depends on your energy, your feelings, and then your thoughts. Create your feelings, create your actions. Sometimes people just go straight from thought to action. There's no feeling. They're a psychopath. They're a cluster B, they're called. Personality disorder. No empathy, there's no heart, so there's no connection. Because the heart's the connection. They can't travel, they're numb. The only one who can does anybody know what divine healer can change the heart from stone to flesh? Because it happened to me. See, a heartbreak. So the heart breaks in stone and it's reformed in flesh. The separation. See, this is extremely, for you to do that, you didn't want to do that, Divine Feminine, the breaking of this, how it was in the 3D. So that's a test. You know, do you believe in your soul's mission? If you're getting downloads, then your mind space is clear. If angels are visiting you, then your surroundings are peaceful, very conducive. You know, you create an atmosphere for love to come and stay a while. Camera, ooh. Reminiscing, ooh. Keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Who's looking at your pictures? Who's looking at your photos? Because they broke your heart by doing that, I see. So this Divine Masculine, has seen your heart break, has watched your heart break, which is not what he wants. So that's made him tougher to be able to go and break up with Jezebel, Medusa, and Delilah. So there's 3 here. Oh my God. Yeah, it's over. The cycle has finally, right? Finally, clapping, standing ovation from the angels for you, Divine Feminine. Without you doing that, you cannot be seen. Your light is dim. The heart chakra is not sending out the broadcast that only your twin can actually read. The broadcast. Let's bring the light over here, as I love these. You see that? The broadcast of love. Someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Something's over here, look. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So this has been going through the mental and emotional. Remember I had said that these light codes or your the divine design of your life to manifest, you must receive the blueprint. And it comes down like a mail chute, laundry chute from your soul star to your crown chakra. So when the broadcast goes out, which it's not anxiety, no fear, when you're in this beautiful energy here, where you care less, nothing's good or bad or right or wrong. What I deserve is going to come to me and I cannot miss out. Right? God's got my back. The devil's been defeated. This is you, Divine Feminine. It's like you can sense lies before they even arrive. If you're grounded and present, that's why we use Reiki. Once you get to level 3, you're 1,000 volts of power, like a lighthouse, emitting 1,000 volts of whatever you feel and think about. So that's why it's like you're a channel of divine grace for this whole world. Without you being anchored and grounded and your heart healed, your inner child happy, without that, it doesn't exist. Oh, and you're healing. Love that look. Mending your heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. You're no longer, right, codependent. Codependent is a physical addiction, can be, where you get a peptide rush. That's what all the social media is about. It's like people care more about, right, their ding ding and their this and their followers and all that than internally where they're at. Right, so that's ugly to you because it doesn't really, it's superficial is what it is. So here comes the love call because something's over. Here's the balance of the masculine and feminine. I love that. That means if you get into receptive mode enough, the words you need to hear to heal your heart, you will hear them from your masculine. So beautiful. And then kisses, and then you want to kiss them. If I told you the right words at the right time, would you be mine? This is the fear of this masculine saying the wrong thing. Unconditionally loving. Giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Ready to fall in love? The hopes and fears of the next 4 days. Right? You don't fear. This is about trusting yourself, Divine Feminine. Now you trust yourself because you're going to adhere to the intuitive hits. You're not going to ignore a hunch. You're going to sit with it. Do nothing. Allow yourself to bring love to it. In your heart space, how do I feel about that? What's my heart's true desire? I really am craving peace. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, right? Being happier. This is getting over the guilt and shame. I just heard guilt and shame of, oh, you're not being enough. There's a deep forgiveness here too of parents. It's hard to forgive a parent while you're still in the narcissistic abuse. So removing yourself from any environment that consists of that as soon as possible would really help the flow of this twin flame union. Healing heart, and then underneath is the mask. Wow. The sword and the rose and the mask. Not showing true feelings, hide. Pretending, personify, delude, and gaslighting. So being gaslighted, right? How does that make you feel? It's a feeling. And we try to mask those feelings here, but you're not doing that anymore. Somebody's taking the mask off and they're going to speak. Right? It's going to be more like a teenager conversation. A teenager conversation. I'm just going to ask about this mask. Everything else is unreal. Healing heart and then a mask. What's the mask? Yeah. This is Divine Feminine. You took the mask off and stood in your power. You took the mask off of being a people pleaser. You took the mask off of ignoring your feelings. You took it off. Is that right? Yeah, look. This is breaking the illusion. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. As soon as you did it, your Divine Masculine had to do it. Wow. He's not running anymore, the angel said, because the truth has been seen. Be compassionate with yourselves at the moment, because this is massive. This is like finding out your whole family's against you, or your whole family never had your best interest at heart, and then you realize that you didn't. Because how would you? You weren't told that. And then this Divine Feminine went to work. All right, a lot of you have been working on your healing for years now. And this is the breakthrough. But you've got to get down and dirty. This is for the ones who, the Divine Feminines who went through the pain, the grief, past life, all that. Soul Session 6-pack goes through all that. There's a playlist on my channel. And this is why you're ready. So you're just allowing things to happen naturally. But you can't, this is reverse. Because it's peace and love and balance. And your heart's healing because of the grief of the past is now over. We get a message from Divine Masculine to his Divine Feminine in, what shall we use here? What about the soulmate love cards? Where are they? Where are the soulmate love cards for my collective? Hey? Where is it? Just moved everything around. I've only got the fairy whispers. Do you want a fairy whisper? Here we go. Here's the message. This is one card from this deck. I can't find them. Trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. Right? So vibration is really important from the heart chakra. That means you can't hang around with any negative feelings or thoughts, because they will create negative actions, and you're standing in your power here. And remember that you're very, very loved, and that you have free will choice to call in the angels and to pray always. God bless you in magical, wonderful ways. Thank you for supporting me here, your likes and subscribes. Shout out to Courtney Lynn. Thank you for your kind donation and for supporting me here. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you want a reading, you can look up ReikiByBella.com. If you think you would benefit from becoming a Reiki master and getting 1,000 volts of life force and healing through your body, look up Reiki Master or Attunements at ReikiByBella.com. I love you. Thanks for watching.